Good morning, dear students. Myself Ms. Deepthi from DIP Scroll Bag. In today's lecture, we are going to continue the reading of SPL Chapter 4, Role of the Indian Constitution. And in today's lecture, we are going to discuss about the parliamentary form of government. The parliamentary form of government, the elected representative from the government at the center, which is called the parliament. The parliament consists two houses, called Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. The Lok Sabha is the lower house, which consists the legislature and executives. All the representatives are elected by the adult citizen irrespective of caste and creed. So the parliament is the central parliament. Parliament means where the elected representatives of the people comes together and form the government. That place is known as parliament. So Indian parliament is divided into two houses. First is the Lok Sabha and second is the Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha is the lower house, whereas the Rajya Sabha is the upper house. Lok Sabha is also known as the House of Representatives because these in Lok Sabha only the persons are directly elected, elected by the people of India. Who elect this people? Who elect the representative? All the adult citizens of India elect these representatives. In India there is a division of power between the center and the state, which is guaranteed by the constitution. There are three listed. The state enjoy freedom in exercising power on subject listed in the state list. The subject in the national important are mentioned in the union list, and certain subjects which are of common concern are included in the concurrent list. So the work in Indian constitution, work of state governments and the central government is clearly divided by the constitution, so that there is no confusion, any confusion among the central government and the state government. So state government make the laws on the subjects which are listed in the state list, and union government make the laws or on the subjects which is mentioned in the union list. Some subjects are of common concern, like medical is there, education is there, so they are included in the concurrent list. Concurrent means on these subjects, state government as well as central government both can make a law on it. There are three organs of the government: legislature, a body that forms the law and rules; executives, a body of executives executes the law; judiciary, the body that settles disputes and interprets law. The constitution specifies the functions of each organ, which each body acts as a check on the other, by which the balance of the power is ensured. So these three organs are there: legislative, executive and judiciary. These three organs help the government to run the country. So legislature make the law, whereas executives, the executives are who are executives, like secretaries are there, secretaries are there, then your DCs are there. These are the executives, whereas these executives help the government to execute the law, which law is made by the legislature. Whereas judiciary, the main work of judiciary is to settle down the disputes among the peoples and among the governments, and as well as they interpret the law. They create that they make sure that everyone follow the law. If somebody is not following the law, they are free to give the punishment to them. So why they are there, these the duties are well divided and divided and discussed in the कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया, ताकि किसी के भी काम, ये जो ऑर्गन्स का काम जो है, ये इन ऑर्गन्स का मेन काम है, ये एक दूसरे के काम को चेक भी करती हैं कि भी कोई अपने काम को सही ढंग से अगर नहीं कर रहा है तो वो दूसरी ऑर्गन उसको ऊपर नज़र रखती है और उस पर उसके ऊपर असर डालती है कि वो अपना काम सही ढंग से करे। अगर मान लो लेजिस्लेटर सही ढंग से कानून नहीं बनाता तो एग्जीक्यूटिव्स जो है जब लॉ को इम्प्लीमेंट कराएंगे तब उनको प्रॉब्लम आनी शुरू होती है। तो फिर वो एग्जीक्यूटिव लेजिस्लेटर्स पे यही बोलते हैं कि आप ऐसा लॉ बनाएं जिसको एग्जीक्यूट करना आसान हो। फिर जुडिशरी, वेयर एज जुडिशरी है, जुडिशरी ये देखती है कि अगर कोई लॉ बनाया जा रहा है, लेजिस्लेटर कोई लॉ बना रहा है, उसके कारण कोई डिस्प्यूट तो नहीं खड़ा हो जाएगा। तो इन सब चीज़ों को, ये सब चीज़ें देखी जाती हैं, ये सब ये ऑर्गन्स देखते हैं एक दूसरे के ऊपर। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट लेक्चर वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस अबाउट द फंडामेंटल राइट्स ऑफ Indian citizens. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Stay home, stay healthy, and hopefully we are going to see you soon. Thank you.